you might as well start that straight away. Hopefully that will work. I can't see anything streaming at the moment. But let's get the music happening for the just in case.
Still offline.
You log in on yours.
Oh.
Don't forget to log in on yours.
Okay.
And what's my name?
PooDot.
And you are?
StinkPants.
That's right, because somebody said they like it when we call each other PooDot and StinkPants in one of the previous comments.
We always do that.
That's true. Well, I call you StinkPants a lot more than you call me PooDot. Now I'm just going to go to the other one. Just bear with me for a sec. If anyone joins, say hello.
Okay. Alright. So what game is this? Down Age. I have no idea. Welcome to the dawn of civilization. I am Hombas the Wise, your advisor. Your wandering tribe needs a place to sleep. Tap on the pile of sticks to get started. Okay. Pile of sticks. Build. Drag the house around until you're happy with the location. Hang on. Where's PooDot? Where's... Oh. Hello. I think that's the chat.
Oh, Lurk's here, Random's here. Hello. How are you guys? What are you up to? Thank you for joining. Now, I'm just going to put that in. And the music sounds a little bit loud. So let us know if the gameplay music and sounds is too loud. We are going to... Can you do anything yet? We are going to fix that as soon as possible, but for the moment I don't think she can do it. So just keep doing whatever the game tells you to. Oh, that's no good, Lurk. Did you have a late night? How's Ratbag doing? She is licking her tail at the moment. So, oh, and look, random uploader, he's not been banned from joining our stream. In the last one he said he said he couldn't join because he was already in a stream where they said you can't leave.
Right.
We're not that strict, are we? Or maybe we are.
No.
All right, you can't leave. Even Lurk, who's tired. He ran the mile yesterday. Lurk's been doing a lot of track and field. You had to ask me what that was, didn't you?
Oh.
A mile. Do you reckon you could run a mile, PooDot? StinkPants?
For one day, yes. Give me one day, I can do it.
So as long as it takes... did you have a time limit on that, Lurk? You did it in 5:05. That's pretty fast.
Huh?
So 5 minutes and 5 seconds is what I take that to mean.
Right. Not 5 hours like me.
Or 5 days like me. 5 days and 5 hours. I think that's what he meant. For me anyway. Oh, I don't know if you can hear the Ratbag now. She's meowing away. You come here. Oh, you're saying hello in the stream too. Did you hear that one, Lurk?
Oh.
Ratbag's saying hello. You keep playing that. Keep them entertained there, StinkPants.
Okay.
Let me just get this one up.
So I hunt the deer. I collect the fruit from the fruit trees. What else? This is kind of remind me of Farmville somewhat.
It does, doesn't it? So Lurk's cat sleeping on him at the moment. I wish... Well, she does sleep on us occasionally, doesn't she?
Yesterday she slept on
your side.
Yeah, well.
On you?
On my side, and this morning on my chest.
On your chest, that'd be right. He's trying to crush the wind out of you. Trying to stop you from breathing, his old Ratbag. He's disappeared yet again. Oh, she's still making a lot of noise. I think she wants to be part of the stream. Do you think?
Maybe. Ooh,
so what's happening in the game there? And keep the chat coming, guys, because I get...
like I have to clear the forest. All right.
You clear that forest.
clear the surrounding forest to uncover valuable treasure and make rooms for your growing city.
Well, your city's growing already. Look at you go.
I only have 2 houses.
And sorry guys, can you let us know, is there any game sound? Because I can't really hear anything. Even on a, do you have that turned up? Oh, okay, fair enough. So he said that he's forced to sleep on me against his will. No, hang on, let me read that again. He's forced to sleep on me against his will. He fights at first and then gives up. So Lex says there is game sounds.
Oh, I can't click anything else yet.
So try and get through this as quick as you can.
Not too quick because I'm not gonna understand how to play this.
Alright, fine. So sorry for, I'll type this as well. Just bear with me, I'd struggle to talk while I type. Sorry for the game sound.
Tap the store button when you're ready to continue. Store button. Okay. Now tap the town center button. Town center button. Yeah. Drag your new town center.
Look at that. We're teaming up nicely.
Dun, 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 dun.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that?
Town center.
It's
not
like
really
Clash
in
of
the
Clans.
I think it's like Sim City.
So Lex asking me if I've figured anything out with the comments problem. The answer is no, Lurk, because StinkPants won't help me with that at all. So I've already talked to him about it, and I'm happy for Lurk to help us out if he's willing to. He's already kind of said yes. But as I said before, Lurk, not when you're studying. So I want to make sure that it's whatever you do to be a part of the channel, that it's not impacting your own schoolwork. He said don't throw her under the bus. I throw you under the bus all the time, don't I?
Train to be specific. Accurate.
That's it. Oh geez, that training session's taking a little while, isn't it? So sorry, just bear with us. We will get the game sounds turned off as soon as we can.
This is almost like Clash of Clans. Archer Tower.
Oh, it is too. I wonder if they ripped it. It's not Supercell.
It's for defense.
Right. So
everyone got Archer Tower.
They do, don't they? I can during the summer, mostly depends how bad working cross-country practice beats me up. So when is your summer break? So
I got barbarian attack.
I guess it'll be summer, not coming into winter summer, so it should be summer for Lurk, I guess, on the opposite side of the world.
Oh, not winter yet, autumn first.
For us or them?
So then gonna be spring.
Ah, that's true. See, StinkPants knows her geography, knows her climatic conditions.
Not mine.
Yeah, yours is just hot all the time, isn't it? Now, if Kane ever joins, I got to let you know, StinkPants has got hot twiggy sticks and the hottest of the 2 hot sauces as well.
Oh.
Please don't ask us to do another chili challenge. Yeah, it does. I've got to agree with you, Random YT. It does look like a bit of a Clash of Clans rip-off. And I checked the when it first started, which I think was either 2015 or 2016. So it's definitely a few years after Clash of Clans. But this one does look like a very popular game as well. Now, Lurky's put the dates in there, and this is the American version. Why do they put the month first? So he's saying May 29th to... no, hang on. Oh, wow, that's a long break. That's like our Christmas break. So from what, 29th of May to the 29th of August, if I've got that right. You know when you say, what day do I have to go to work next week? You're not going to say June, are you? I'm only giving you a bit of rubbish. I don't mind what they say. What do you think? Yeah, you don't even... Your traditional calendar is different to ours anyway, right?
Tradition? You mean like in the past, right? When you say tradition? Because since I was born, it's like Western.
You were born in the Middle Ages, back in the days of dinosaurs.
Oh, really?
So Lex asking me how we do this, and I'd say that's how we'd do it. How do you want to... Yeah, the game volume is way too loud. Is there any way you can get that off?
Okay. I don't know I finished it yet.
Try and get through the tutorial as quick as possible.
Righteous plunder other in the best way. Again, resource tap your town center when you are ready for it. What? So I start with the Stone Age. Not dinosaur.
Dinosaur. Okay, so just bear with me. Kane's here as well. Hello. And he's already saying spicy challenge. Which Kane, as I mentioned before, StinkPants does have hot Twiggy sticks and the 2 hottest sauces we have.
Oh, now I can put the names in. So that's gonna be PooDot. Sounds weird. PooDot is the chief of the village, okay?
You couldn't put StinkPants in there?
I don't want.
Okay, so just bear with us for a moment. We are working on it.
Okay.
There should be something there. Because once that menu opens up, generally speaking, you can
Alright.
just click on everything until you find don't allow. Alright, just bear with us. Oh, Luke's going to bed already. I'll probably wake up in an hour or 2.
Okay, done.
Ah, awesome. So just let us know if the game sounds have now been switched off. It looks like from what StinkPants said it's been switched off.
Money.
You stopped playing with Rat Bag. That's what Lurk called her already. Rat Bag. Come here, Rat Bag.
You nasty.
Oh, StinkPants. She's already going for the chili stuff. And I have no idea what's going on with this at the moment. We're going to watch. Oh, this is one of those games that has other games in there. So I'm just doing that for a daily reward. So it's sorry, I didn't mean to click on that. But StinkPants is not playing when she should be playing. She's too busy feeding her mouth hole.
Not yet, I can't open it.
Your pie hole. Kane says he thought it was a Clash of Clans stream.
How can I get it off?
You'll get her there, that one.
Oh.
You'll get out of that because it'll just keep making you play other games.
Alright. Dun, dun, dun.
Alright, so you keep us up to date with what's going on, and StinkPants has asked me to open up the hot stuff.
Free crown.
Yeah,
What
you
is
might as
that?
well go for that. Oh, is that? So it is one of those games. I played one like that before to test it out, just to see what had happened.
What is this?
No, I wouldn't worry about that too much. You want to get into the straight gameplay.
Ooh, I can build the road.
Start
have
building.
more tower. Not enough money.
Oh, geez, I can't get this open either. Hang on a sec.
Get the knife, Caesar.
StinkPants gets cranky if she doesn't get to eat. StinkPants gets cranky all the time. Don't you, cranky StinkPants?
I'm sleepy today.
You are sleepy today.
Fruit tree. Okay.
Alright, so sorry for all of that noise there. You just got to make sure StinkPants gets fed. So PooDot is a stream every Sunday. So yes and no. We're doing it for the moment mainly because you guys join and you're kind of getting used to us doing it on it's a Sunday for us, but Saturday for other people. Having said that, we're still struggling to figure out how to add the additional content like the musical challenges, I've got another YouTube help video that I'm working on at the moment. That hopefully will be done before next Sunday. So we're just trying to work out what the best way to go is to, if it's a non-streaming one, we have to advertise it really heavily. But if it's a streaming one, it's not so bad. So we are trying to balance it. But yeah, for the moment, it's a little bit hard to tell, but we'll keep doing it. No, you came at the right time, Kane. We only just recently started the stream about 15 minutes ago. And Random's asking how's all the days going. So first of all, how's yours going, Random? We haven't seen you for a couple of weeks. For us, it's been good, very busy. StinkPants, unfortunately, is a little bit stressed with all of the study that she has to do. And she's been asking me to do some help at some point, isn't it?
Oh, what is the amphora?
What is...
Amphora. What does it mean?
Amphora is like a magic power or something. Hang on, no, I better not say that. Gee, my English.
Should I click it? Should I click it?
My English has deteriorated since meeting you as a arch nemesis, hasn't it?
How come?
Because you're my arch nemesis.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's no. It's actually a container. So it's a jar with two vertical handles used in antiquity for the storage and transportation of foodstuffs, such as wine and olive oil.
Should I open or not?
Yeah, go on. You might as well do whatever the game tells you to do.
It doesn't tell anymore.
Oh, hang on. Look, Six Hand Spice is here. Hello, how are you? I remember Six Hand Spice. It's been, I think it's the first time you've joined a stream, so welcome. And here we go with Random doing all of the lovely upside down stuff. So he's written this upside down. I got to learn how to do this from you, Random. Of course I have... Oh, wow, this is hard. Should I just sit upside down? Of course I have to... Oh, can you read that better than me? Something about messages after they read this lol. Retract.
I don't know. Can't read that.
Yeah, Kane's saying he's going to break his neck trying to read that. What kind of boarding was it, Six Hand Spice? Is it snowboarding? Is it surfing, which I love to do? Or is it grabbing some sort of cardboard board and going down a sand hill? We do that in Australia. If you can find a big enough sand hill. You don't do lives according to my schedule of when I can... So Six Hand, what time is it? No, he's saying snowboarding. I've always wanted to try snowboarding. I've skied, but never snowboard.
Can you actually ski?
Yeah.
You haven't tried.
I haven't skied for a long time.
You didn't tell me last time. You should teach me.
Yes, we'll have to go to the snow again and take you. We went tobogganing last time. So Six Hand Spice, what time is it there and what day? And if you want to tell us what country, that's awesome too. But of course, if you want to keep that private, that's fine. Because we do struggle with the time zone difference across pretty much a lot of the subscribers. It's hard to pick a really good time. Oh, he's in America. Well, we were told from an American that this actually isn't a bad time to stream. And I think Kane's from America or Canada, one of the two.
I don't know.
I always forget. I ask people and I keep forgetting.
So bad.
So Kane's asking what happens if... Oh, actually, I should also ask Six Hand, are you from the east or the west coast? Because I know there's a time difference there as well. It's either... I think it's 3 hours.
Money is spicy. Oh, don't stop.
Now, Kane's asking what happens if the earth cracks open, go to the middle to get some heat from the core. He comes up with his own jokes. Mm-hmm. You know, there's a lot of heat in the centre of the earth.
Yeah.
There's a lot of heat in our mouths at the moment, Kane, thanks to you. He's from America. So, Well, I think you guys already know that we're from Australia.
Mm-hmm.
So my understanding is it's sort of in the evening there. Maybe.
Hey, go away.
We've got Ratbag trying to steal some food at the moment. Hey, stop that. You're not allowed to get on the keyboard. You've got to do lives when you can. My weekends vary. Yeah, well, we appreciate you saying that, Six Hand Spice, because it is difficult to, particularly in Australia, because we're on a very different time zone, probably to most of the world, unless you live in our part of the sticks.
Ooh,
our part
what
of the
is
woods.
that?
Don't forget or you'll be punished. Kane likes to punish us, doesn't he? You've already had a bit of hot sauce. It has no bearing on you. StinkPants can handle it. I'm going to say those Twiggy sticks are just hot on their own. And so, yeah, well, this is good. We'll talk about each other's countries. I like doing that. So, Six Hand Spice says, I don't know if I ever want to go to Australia because I hear the most poisonous animals live there. And this is true. We have a lot of poisonous animals in Australia. And I guess the worst part is most of them are kind of small. We have very, very poisonous spiders. And even though we've got some big ones like the huntsman, but that one's not poisonous. But having said that, all up, how long do you reckon you've lived here, StinkPants?
Almost 6 years.
And you've encountered one redback spider that I showed you after I killed
One
it?
or two.
Oh, you seen one on your own?
Yeah, in mailbox.
In the mailbox?
Not in mailbox, but you know the wine that wrap around the mailbox.
Oh, yeah.
But that's years ago.
Oh, okay. And we have a lot of dangerous snakes. And then when it comes to the ocean, we got a lot of dangerous stuff there. But having said that, it's pretty safe so long as you are cautious about what you're doing. Like, don't stick your hand somewhere where it shouldn't be stuck, basically, isn't it? And just keep, if you go bushwalking and things, keep an eye out.
I got ruins.
Oh, nice one. So we've got things like that. Yeah, see, they've got dangerous... The thing in America, in certain areas, my understanding is you got dangerous stuff there as well.
Yeah.
That's big and predatorial.
Just don't go to the bush if you're dead.
Yeah, like I wouldn't want to come across a mountain lion or a bobcat.
Bobcat? What is the bobcat?
Like a mountain lion. They're like big cats.
Which one bigger? Lion or bobcat?
I don't know. If one of you guys can tell us which one's bigger. So, and bears as well, that's right. Imagine coming across a bear. I wouldn't want to do that.
Do we have bear here?
No. Unless you... See, people call them koala bears, but they're not actually bears. They're marsupial for a start, which bears aren't.
But, okay.
No, Marnie, this has got garlic in it. You stay away. Oh, gee, she's back straight away. Okay, I'm saying... that's when you're going to find a new soundtrack. I really do have to work on that. He hears the same soundtrack every time he comes to the stream.
Yep.
All right, Kane, I promise you I'll start working on another soundtrack as well. We just keep playing the same thing because we got to do the copyright free. Now, Six Hand also, yeah, Kane's saying this one's getting old. It's in every stream, so he's making a good point. All right, Kane, I promise you, this week I'll work on a different soundtrack. And Six Hand Spice, he's mentioning that that's what guns are for. At least you can see them coming. The problem is it's very difficult to get a gun in Australia. We have very strict gun rules. And really, there's nothing other than, say, crocodiles that would be very dangerous. And dingoes are probably a little bit dangerous. Oh, hello, Anas Clasher. He's here now. I remember him. I just recently... met Anas. He's got a good Clash of Clans channel. He's actually very good at the game. So just so that you're aware, for the people that play Clash of Clans, what I've been doing lately is just testing, doing a bit of gameplay with Clash of Clans before the stream to see what the clouds are like. and they were particularly bad today. So I'm probably going to send Supercell another message saying, come on guys, Clash of Clans it's hard to stream because of the clouds. And in the meantime, we'll just keep doing the Noobs Play New Games, which has been relatively popular. We had a poll a while back to see if people wanted to see us do more of these type of games. And the majority said yes. They said do it. So that's that one. Now, you're grounded, go to the corner, no phone or computer for a week. I think they're talking to each other for that one. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what's going on there, but we love it when the people in the live chat interact with each other. Makes my job a little bit easier, doesn't it, StinkPants? Why? Because all you got to do is sit there and play games.
Yep.
You gamer?
Yep.
You're a big gamer, aren't you?
Not really.
Yeah, you are. You love that.
I actually can't remember already. How can I build more house? Dad! I want more of this. I want more of this. Good question. Both of you. So, sorry, that was Kane that said that. So, the seasonal challenge is going well for me. We were still trying to work out whether you have to purchase that gold, whatever it is. And my argument was if you completed all of the challenges, you wouldn't have to do that. Because the green thing, when it maxes out, you might get that gold thing. But StinkPants disagrees. She thinks you still have to buy it. So at the moment, I've completed all bar the raiding challenge, because you can only do that once a day. The gold pass, that's the one. And Six Hand Spice says his kids are big gamers. I'm curious to know, and again, you don't have to answer anything personal if you don't want to, but always interested in ages of the kids, ages of you, because we're old. StinkPants, as I said before, is from the age of the dinosaurs, ain't you, StinkPants? And you? Before dinosaur.
Yeah. This was before dinosaurs when we were little.
So we're talking about amoeba or something?
Yep. Crawling out of the sea. I crawled out of the sea. Mm-hmm. She's stopping playing so she can take a break to eat again. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Kane's saying that the Queen and the King look ugly and weird with those skins. See, that was in the previous stream for, what was the game called? Mobile Legends. They have a lot of skins in that game. So I think Supercell or Clash of Clans is trying to catch up with that sort of stuff, introducing skins. I've never really understood it. I thought it was just for appearance. But if they give you special powers and things, I feel sorry for people that haven't been playing for a long time because it's getting more complicated. Six Hands says they are into Minecraft and Roblox. They vary from preschool to a teenager. So we've seen, by we I mean me who does all of the work, I've seen a lot of Minecraft channels and Roblox channels. They're also very popular games. Okay. Minecraft's been around for a long, long time. So if you want to do a vote in the chat, we could do that as noobs, but there'd be a lot of stiff competition there. Roblox and Minecraft are huge. They're probably some of the biggest games online, or on YouTube anyway. Well, I'll tell you a little bit of truth there, Kane. I haven't been dipping it in the hot sauce. StinkPants has. All right, I'll give it a go. But these Twiggy sticks are already hot. What's that hot sauce you got there? Is it Demons or the really hot one?
Demon.
All right, so this is the second hottest one. And once again, we don't have milk here yet. Oh, that's got some bite to it.
Why are you always coughing?
Because it just... the spice sort of hits the back of my throat and makes it ticklish. Kane's already saying, here we go. I don't know how can we do a hot sauce challenge without showing our faces? We'll have to get a green screen and some masks, but you're not going to see the physical facial reactions, just the reactions of me doubling over.
You're mad.
Yep. It did kick me in the throat, Kane. These, because previously with the jerky, even the spicy one is not as hot as these little twiggy sticks that we've got happening. That burns. And yet StinkPants is fine, eh? You're loving it. So what's happening in the game there? Are you building?
Well, I want to get one more house going, but I don't know where I can't remember where to build more house. So I'm building the road instead. Because they said it's good to have it.
Oh, Six Hand Spice is leaving us. Thank you for joining. Before you go, Six Hand, if you want me to come check out your channel, just remember to leave a comment on any one of the videos that we upload, because it's much easier to do that than via the stream. So the regular guys already kind of know that, but anyone that's new, I always say that too, because it's just, it's too hard to do it from the live chat. Not that StinkPants would know anything about that, because you don't deal with the comments, do you? Yeah, you
Lucky
don't.
me.
Lucky you, all right. Take care. So Kane's saying she's in love with the hotness. I guess that means me.
No comment.
I get no reaction from you with that one, do I? Well, you don't think I'm hot? I'm your arch nemesis.
Nah, you're my arch nemesis. Therefore, you're not hot.
I'm super hot as an arch nemesis. I attack you all the time, isn't it? In games, if I can get away with it. Do a friendly challenge, that sort of thing. Oh, he says not you, he means StinkPants. StinkPants, are you hot?
I'm cool.
Yeah, you're cool. You're as cool as a cucumber.
I'm not a big fan of cucumber.
Cactus is just a armoured cucumber. Did you know that?
No.
A cactus is just an armoured cucumber. It's a joke.
Oh. Jeez, I thought you really mean something.
I came up with that one myself, like Kane does. We come up with original jokes.
Okay.
He loves cucumber. Well, cucumber's good for chili. That's what the Asians do.
Really?
Yeah, you'd get some sort of spicy sauce and have cucumber on the side to cool the palate.
We use cucumber to dip in the chili paste and eat.
There you go, because you got cool mixed with hot. So
Because there's no taste, that's why. We have to spice it up.
Oh, well, that's true too. Yeah, I must admit I'm not a huge fan of cucumbers. Oh, and look, Random's a weirdo like you. He loves eating lemons by themselves. StinkPants does that. She'll eat lemon, she'll eat lime. And when it comes to the
Nothing
lollies...
wrong with that.
When it comes to the lollies, loves all the sour stuff, don't you?
Yeah.
One day I want to get that, is it muriatic acid? I'll get you to eat that.
What is that?
It's like the super sour powder that you can get. I've seen people do it on YouTube. Some of them, they show the after effects. Some of them even get blisters on their tongue.
Blister?
Yeah. From having...
Doesn't sound good.
No, well, they put way too much in. Like, they're not having a little bit, they have a lot. And even our friends from, well, they're not our friends, we don't know them, but Good Mythical Morning, they've done that. They've done a sour challenge, and it included, I'm not even sure what the acid is. Is it muriatic? I don't know. I probably shouldn't show my ignorance in a stream. Look, Mac Owen's here. So, again, we're being asked, are we ever going to do a face reveal? Hi, Mac Owen. I remember Mac. He's got a YouTube channel that does tractor game. Well, I don't even know if it's a game, but tractor simulation. And me being a country boy, I enjoy that. Grew up with John Deere tractors. They're a good tractor. I've driven a few tractors in my life. Are we ever going to do a face reveal? Kane's also asked that. Don't know. We're not really doing this to become famous. We would like a successful channel, but not at the expense of becoming like known. If that makes
You call
sense.
it expense. It's actually what many people want it.
They do. So who knows? Maybe one day we will. Not in the near future. Probably not. We'll do a face reveal for the kitty cat, but we've done that a few times already. So possibly because Kane did say if you reach 1 million subs. No, he said 2,000 and 500 and 200. He just keeps wanting us to do it. So that's that one. I was watching the First We Feast show on YouTube. I was watching when Gordon Ramsay did it. He was funny. Gordon Ramsay was the funniest one on First We Feast, I think. The two favourites are Coolio and Gordon. Coolio for being an absolute chili master. Although Cheech, there's a guy called Cheech that it didn't seem to have any effect on him. He was one of the earliest guests. He was like, yep, that's all good. Could be hotter.
Could be hotter.
But they might not have had the hottest of hot chili sauces back then. And Random's eating a lemon right now. So maybe we should have lemon because Gordon reckons the sour counteracts the heat. He was spraying lemon juice and all kinds of things all over the hot sauce. That was funny. They're shy. Yeah, we are a bit shy, and the reality is we weren't even intending to talk originally, wasn't it? The original plan, if you look at the very first upload, we didn't talk in that. But then we got some feedback from people that we actually know in real life, and some people that played Clash of Clans, and they're like, no, you should do a commentary. So we changed that, and hopefully our voices are okay and we're not too boring when we speak. Namely, that means me, doesn't it, StinkPants?
Because I'm not speaking?
Do you find me boring?
No, you're fine.
You're saying that because you're my arch nemesis. What are our guys' favourite foods? All right, so Kane already knows this one. This is one of my top meals of all time. That's what I do personally.
Top meals.
Yeah, my breakfast meal. You know the one.
Oh, yeah.
So you get some bacon and you fry that off. You keep the oil. I'm not allowed to do it anymore, but this is what I used to do. Grab the bacon, fry that off. Now, you empty the oil into a baked beans can. Then you fry off an egg. Now, if you want to go all out, you fry some onion and garlic and also some fried tomatoes. Fry an egg, and then when you put the baked beans, and they've got to be barbecue baked beans or ham flavoured baked beans, pour that over the top, over everything. So it just looks like one big messy dish. And I tell you what, when StinkPants got introduced to that, she loved it. What you're saying is just okay. You like it when I cook it. There's no doubt about that. Now, what about your favourite? And while I'm asking, see, Kane also says bacon and eggs. What are also your favourite foods we want to know? Kane says bacon and eggs. What about you, StinkPants?
So no baked bean. He doesn't want baked bean.
No, don't know why. Mad. Baked beans are good.
Because it makes you fat.
That's why you called StinkPants StinkPants. This is why I don't feed baked beans to you that often. It's a nightmare for me for the next 2 days. And what about you, Random? What do you like? What do you guys find? You're right, PooDot did all the wizard attack. Yeah, well, in that first one we both did, there was a challenge between the two of us. She was doing wizard attacks and so was I, to see who would win. Mm-hmm. But no one really understood that it was a challenge. The people that we spoke to said that they didn't really understand what was going on, even though they were players. Except for one guy who said, yeah, it looked like you're doing a challenge between the two of you. So Kane says he was eating baked beans with maple syrup and bacon. That got me full. This is a real Canadian thing. They do, even though he's from America. Mm-hmm. Remember when we went to Pancake Parlour?
Yeah.
And I had that Canadian breakfast?
Yeah.
That includes maple syrup, which is, I'm not going to say weird, it was nice, but it just seems a bit strange to put something that I would consider you put on a dessert on a savoury meal. You had a bit of it. What did you think?
I don't think it's bad. I mean, I don't care.
Yeah, you'll eat practically anything. You'll eat anything that crawls.
Do you find fruit in savory dish weird?
A little bit. It
Because
depends.
we put like pineapple all the time.
Well, pineapple's one of those fruits that, well, actually, no, you'd have to classify it as a vegetable. It doesn't have seeds. So there are certain fruit or vegetables that go well with savoury food. Pineapple is one of them. And there are other things you can do. Like, people have that, apricot chicken, which I don't particularly like. So I have baby food in my stomach. No, I have a food baby in my stomach. Kane's feeding another person. Isn't he? He's not pregnant. I don't think modern technology's come that far, medical science. Boys having kids. What do you think? Not happening. I commented on your first... Oh, yeah, Random did. So, actually, you're going to have to remind me, Random. Did you do that recently, or were you one of the original commenters? I'm going to have to check that now. See whether he was one of the original guys. Because I know Kane's right up there. But a lot of the guys that join our streams have been with us for a long, long time, which we really appreciate, because otherwise I'd just be talking to arch nemesis here. Isn't it?
I lost one of my troops from the attack.
Oh, so you didn't attack.
Yeah.
Nice one. Yeah, well, maple syrup is a pancake sauce, but we traditionally would have pancakes as a dessert. I don't think, other than Pancake Parlour, I never really see anyone do it. Crepes is different. I've been to a restaurant where they serve savoury crepes. It was an actual crepe restaurant. So they have them for desserts as well as savoury food or main meal. No, for us, pancakes is... We've got maple syrup here all the way from Canada. You get that in a bit of butter, maybe some kind of fruit, and that is delicious. But to have it with bacon and eggs, it's just... I see it in the movies all the time, and on TV they do that. Smother their savoury stuff with maple syrup, which, by the way, is a superfood.
Maple syrup, you mean?
Yeah, as long as it's stored correctly, it'll last like honey.
Why you say superfood?
There's certain foods that last just basically forever. You watch that Steve MRE guy and he'll show you what foods last forever because he actually eats them when they're 40, 60, 100 years old. He'll keep doing it. So when we have our... Actually, I should say we were deciding between playing this game today or another survival game. One that looks like it's a bit more interactive than the Man vs. Wild. So when we do that, that'll be an upcoming stream. That's when I want to have a full-on survival talk. I like survival. Zombie apocalypse. You got to be prepared for when zombies take over the world.
Okay.
You're a zombie when you make up first thing in the morning. And so look at Kane go. He's saying, don't talk about maple syrup. That's good stuff. Maple syrup is a pancake sauce. Now, apparently I'm Kane's arch nemesis as well. I'm just picking up too many enemies.
Ooh.
What, between Kane, you, the hater that we have in our... We've got a hater on our channel, if I can call him that, or just someone that doesn't like us for whatever reason. And the kitty cat. That's another... I'm already up to 4 arch nemesis.
Congratulations.
I'm like Batman, is it? Batman's got a lot of arch nemesis.
Okay.
Like the Joker and the Penguin and all those other guys. You're a bit of a Joker, aren't you, StinkPants?
You are.
We do. Kane's saying because we fight a lot. And he's also mentioned the evil music again. He loves that evil music. He points it out every time. We're going to have to learn some evil music. So, yeah, Kate and I fight all of the time online. Particularly in the comments section. He's telling me to do this, do that. I say he's trying to kill me. He's trying to send me to the hospital, he is. Oh, Random's a hacker. No, this isn't good. I hope he's not the one that was doing the He wasn't the one that was doing the copying of the channels, because his channel got copied in that stream.
What?
Remember when we got all we had our channels copied?
Mm-hmm.
So me first, and then after that Kane got his copied, and Random got his copied as well. So I don't think it was him. He wasn't too happy about that. But it looks like we've kind of sorted out that problem anyway. I'd say we're going to end up getting a dislike on this video because we get them on all of them now. What did you do to annoy people?
Ask PooDot. He knows. He's the master.
You keep telling me not to fight with people in the comments. And I don't. I only fight with Kane. That's it. He's the only one that I'm willing to fight with.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyone else will leave well alone. I'll say this as well, that emergency room is 451. You'll have to explain that one, Kane, because we just have emergency rooms in any hospital. You say, can I go to the ER? And then you just basically go there to be treated. You've been a couple of times, haven't you, StinkPants?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
For non-emergencies.
Well, who knows?
Suki Lala, they call you.
Well.
The nurse is like, why are you a Suki Lala? What are you doing here? We've got more important people to deal with.
Clinic is not open. Not my fault.
Well, that's true too. So, going back to, I didn't tell you this, StinkPants. You know how I showed you that comment earlier today that got 400 and something likes on it in a few hours? Well, since I showed you that, it went up by another 50 and the fights began. I can't believe when I leave a joke, people fight over the joke.
Oh.
So someone was saying,
That's weird.
Yeah, it is. I think they're taking things too seriously, or they don't understand that it's an actual joke comment. So someone got really offended with the one I left, and then someone else said, it's a joke. Why are you getting...
What did you do?
Remember I was saying, so you guys, I don't know if you know Married with Children. It's a very old show, but I used to watch that when I was younger. And I left it was a video about the two of the cast members not getting along. And one of the cast members is in a same-sex marriage, and I just left a comment saying, so I guess she got married without children as a joke. And lots of people liked it, but then some people said, she actually has a child, and that's fine. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not like I did any research on this person to find out whether they did or didn't. And then someone seemed a little bit offended, and then a whole heap of people said, it's a joke. Why are you so worried about it? And it's happened a few times with things that I've left. Did you? You did? Mm. Okay, that's fine. Random's retracting his messages again. And, no, he didn't. See, Random's really good at this sort of stuff. He always makes me double take on what he's doing. So Kane again is asking, when are we going to tell the story about us two? So the plan is we have to be successful as a channel. We have to be monetized and getting some sort of support, whether it's through crowdfunding or merchandise or these sorts of things where the channel itself is actually making money. And the reason for that is, with all of the long-term plans that we have, they all cost money. And I've already spent a fair bit just trying to get us set up, isn't it, really? I've had to buy, camera equipment and some recording stuff, and, we even splurged on MacBooks and phones and things like that to keep up to date. So it's a lot of money going out and nothing coming in. And for us to tell the story the way that we want to do it, we've got to get one of StinkPants' relatives to help us with the animation. And even though they're relatives, why is that, StinkPants? Why do I got to pay your relatives or our relatives? Because we're nice, isn't it? Because it's a lot of work. If you've ever bothered to notice our introduction, that was done by one of these professional animators. as was the cartoon characters, was done by someone that's not professional but a lot better than us, and it takes a lot of time for them to do it. That 7-second intro had 2 people working on it for, I think they did it pretty much all weekend. Was that right? Both of them worked for an entire weekend just to produce a 7-second clip. So if we do and it wasn't cheap, even at the discount prices. So if we do something like a 2-minute clip telling the story, then that's going to cost us an absolute fortune, isn't it? I'd be thinking thousands of dollars for something like that.
Or you can just tell them right now.
What, and they can do it as a hobby for free? They're not going to do it for... We'll still pay them.
I mean talk
no, I'm not going to tell them.
Fine.
We've got to have some sort of secret up our sleeves. So we will do it one day, but not in the near future. So yeah, we have to do a lot more streaming. And the other thing is we got to get the watch time up. That's the main one. We've already, in order to get monetized, just to get advertising on YouTube, you need to have at least 1,000 subs, which we've got, but you need 4,000 watch hours, and that's a lot. You know, it took us a long time to get our first 100 watch hours. You know, now that we've got more content and more streaming, it's a little bit faster. But I feel sorry for everyone trying to get that, because unless they've got exceptionally good content that people watch a lot of, and they've, you know, watched repeatedly, or have a lot of subscribers to watch, or just good advertising, they're going to struggle. And I see that all the time on all of the channels that we visit. It's very difficult to get that. If any of you are happy to tell me how many watch hours you've got, I'd be very curious to know, because that's something that not many people talk about. I only know one online friend of ours that talks to us about it, and he's got a lot, or he says he does anyway. So that's that one. So message, or is it retracted? See, Random does this stuff where I think I've retracted his message, but he's done it himself. So it's neither of us, Kane, so it's neither of us. We're not retracting his messages at all. So he's saying his YouTube crashed. See how he did that?
Mm-hmm.
But
he did that many times.
Yeah. So I only retract the ones where it's offensive, or if they're advertising their channels, they're pretty much the only time that I'll remove a message there. It's all right if we talk about their channels, but if they advertise themselves, it's not so good. And these guys already know that. They don't do it anyway. And PooDot, do you have a favourite insect? Insect? I actually do.
What?
I do. The praying mantis. I reckon they're unreal. There seem to be something about the praying mantis that's friendly, almost.
Huh?
Because you can...
Friendly insect?
Yeah, like I've caught praying mantis before and just had them on my hand, and they just sit there and stare at you.
What?
They don't really run away or anything like that. And then another thing, when I was living at another place, I had one plant that the praying mantis were really attracted to. And there was 7 or 8 of them. No, sorry, they'd only have one dominant one at the top, and then maybe another smaller one somewhere else on the plant. But there were multiple plants that had these praying mantis on, and they kept all the bugs off. They're great.
Okay.
And what about you guys? Do you have favourite bugs? Let us know in the comment, in the live chat there. All right, so he's doing it again. So Randoms keeps saying, why did my messages get deleted? They're doing it himself. Kane says that he likes the 7-dotted ladybug, and I must admit I like ladybugs too.
Why?
Remember, well, number one, they're kind of cute.
Cute?
Yeah, it's, you know, they're like cute little bugs. Number two, they take care of other insects as well. You remember we went out to dinner with the cousin the other night, and she said she bought ladybugs online to get rid of the aphids that she had on her plants. So they're a good, useful, harmless way to deal with pests. So instead of using insecticides and things, you can just use ladybugs. Although she said hers bred prolifically. She started off with a few and now she's got hundreds of them in the house. I don't know if you want that many in the house. You have ate this message, Random saying now. He's loving that. I'm just going to do, seeing as he's doing funny stuff, I'm going to do funny.
Funny.
Hang on. Just bear with me because I can't talk and type at the same time. Yeah. So say something there, StinkPants.
No hey problema.
No, not in that language. I'm going to use this one. If I could only do that a little bit faster. Oh, why wouldn't it let me do that? Oh, there it is. Kane saying, why? It's not Kane, Random saying, why did you eat my message? Why are you bullying me? Because it's got hot sauce on it. Random, whenever we see anything with hot sauce on it, we're consumers. It's what we do. And how's your game going there, StinkPants? You haven't been telling us too much about what's going on.
It takes time to build up stuff.
Oh, so it's a bit like Clash of Clans there as well, isn't it?
Yeah, there's some element like that. And kind of similar to Sim. Have you tried Sim?
I've never played Sim game. I'd like to.
At first it doesn't look addictive, but then when you play it, it can be. Like you can build your city here and then keep develop it.
Oh, okay.
It's like Farmville as well.
Yeah, it's a good combination of all of the games that people are attracted to. I think this is why it's so popular, because I like this kind of game. And I said to you before that it reminds me of Age of Empires, which was really popular back in the day. It looks a lot like that mixed with Clash of Clans, but the elements are there. So Random saying, can you attack again? Because he likes the live action. And I think that's a way to get things to happen quicker as well. If it's like Clash of Clans, you just keep attacking.
Okay,
so
this is almost like a laboratory to improve the troop. And I just get Barbarian. Where is it? Okay.
Oh, she's going to do a live attack for you, Random. So Google, can you? I hear no coughing or hiccuping, nor sweating and begging for milk or ice cream. All right, so she's put. I'm going to do it.
It's already here.
Yeah, I'm pouring more so you can get more of the ridiculous hot sauce on there. She says to me to go easy on it because it's expensive, but.
Now, which one should I go?
I don't even know what's happening there. You're going to have to just...
Let's check. Rewards 400, 500.
All right, Kane, this one's for you, but I might have to get milk in a second because these hot sauce challenges, they take it out of me, unlike StinkPants. Now, I'm not going to smother it all or I won't be able to pick it up. So there's a good coating...
You haven't eaten yet. Come on.
No, I did. I licked the top of the bowl, top of the jar.
All right. Go ahead.
All right, just for you, Kane. Oh, that's hot. But it's not hot enough. We're going to smother it. Oh, I've got to take the jumper off. Why didn't I have that off before? Oh, damn, that's hot. Oh.
You crazy.
You smother it. He's saying to do a sour challenge.
That I will win for sure.
Oh, goodness. Oh, Kane, that's hot. That's all I'm going to say. Even though it's the same hot sauce as before, because these things are so much hotter than the jerky. Oh, that is a mouthful of heat. Geez, that does look a lot like Clash of Clans.
When you're in the lower town hall.
Oh, I'm sweating. No hiccups yet.
Don't exaggerate it.
No burping yet. My eyeballs, they're sweating.
I can see your face is getting red.
My hair follicles, they're sweating.
Don't exaggerate.
So Random eats the same stuff. Random's got the same taste as you. He's saying he loves the Warhead Super Sour Candy. You've had that before, haven't you?
Yeah.
And what about the Toxic Waste one?
Not a big fan of that.
Maddie's here. Hola, Maddie, ¿cómo está? I think that was right.
Don't say something offensive.
Hang on, but I'm not sure he stays that long to see me type to him. Just bear with me, matey. I think I always forget whether it's Spanish or Portuguese, but I think it's Spanish. Man, I never seem to get a response out of him once I type to him, so there we go. Hopefully that's the correct language. And then the other one's that Toxic Waste. Should I do it? Should you do a Toxic Waste? That doesn't bother you that much, does it?
Nah.
Will you suck this one after I have?
Yeah.
I might leave that there because I do most of the commentating. So I'm not sure if Matey's just disappeared already because he seems to come and go very quickly when I try to engage with him. Unlike Kane, who just sits there and wants to punish me, and Random that wants to confuse me. This is what I've learnt about these guys. Kane likes to punish, Random likes to confuse. It makes me do double takes as what? Oh, did that? I'm not sure if that didn't show. It said error, try again. Hang on, I'll try again. Maybe it doesn't like me doing the Google Translate. But I suspect he might not even be there anyway. Did that go through? I can't tell.
Look at the color. If it's red in front, maybe it didn't go through.
Well, I'm just going to write something in English. Did that go through? I think it did. Looks like it. Alright, so again we'll try and keep this stream to maybe 2 hours. Just because both of us have a lot of work to do after this. Isn't it? Unless you want to swap work. I'll do yours, you can do mine.
You think you can do mine? I don't think so.
Maybe not.
Nah.
Do another live raid.
Hang on, I have to train my troop first. Otherwise, it's not gonna happen.
Stream frozen a bit? Looks like it did on your screen.
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm just doing the live chat now, make sure it's actually working, but it's showing it's alright in the actual stream.
Well,
so who knows?
It's yellowish.
Looks a little bit frozen there. Oh no, there might be a problem with the stream. Because none of those, I think they've stopped in the chat there and it looks like none of those messages are going through. So hopefully this will sort itself. But the streaming app just updated 2 days ago. So I would have thought that it's okay. No, I don't know. We have a bit of trouble with that streaming app, don't we? Yeah, we do. Hopefully it'll sort itself soon. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Okay. Looks like streaming app is having problems again. We'll wait and see if that fixes itself. Who knows, this might just be an hour-long stream. It could be. Couldn't it? You don't know, says StinkPants.
Nah.
By the way, we picked up a couple of subs while all of that was happening.
Oh, okay.
It does look like, I'm not sure, we might be having problems with the internet now, I'm not sure. Things aren't uploading like they normally do. Hopefully it'll sort itself. Yeah, it looks like, oh, this isn't good. That's not good at all. StinkPants, what did you do?
Nothing.
What did you do?
I only attacked once so far.
Do you reckon it was the attacking?
Nah, maybe not.
Yeah, look, a lot of those messages aren't going through. I wonder what the story is here. Oh, well, an hour-long stream, maybe people will watch it more. Who knows? See, that's not loading up either. Nothing's loading up at the moment. Dear, oh dear. And yet, it's still showing that the stream is healthy. So who knows? I don't even know if they're talking, listening to us talk at the moment, whether that's going through. I could test it in the other room, but I suspect that if yours is frozen, that one's going to be frozen.
Yeah. Guess so.
What do you think? Should we consider stopping it or no? But it looks like no one's left. The time's still going. I'm still talking. You're still playing. But nothing's happening on the actual screens anywhere. And I don't think refreshing is a wise idea. Do you know what I mean? Because that might just cut it completely. Looks like we're stuck talking to ourselves. Oh no. Oh no. What's going to happen there?
Hunting.
You're doing the hunting. Is that hunting for animals?
Yeah, deer, boar, bunny.
Oh wow. Didn't know you could do that.
You kind of have to do that to grow the city. So you have, something in your storage.
Right.
And feed the village.
So it's getting your resources up and happening. Well, I'm surprised that this is not just cutting off, because normally if you have problems with the stream, it'll just cut. And it's not doing that at the moment, you know? Oh, what just happened then? Something happened then. Why did that suddenly cut off? Is it because it's at the end? It shouldn't be at the end yet. Not that Kane probably knows the soundtrack better than I do. He'd be able to tell you if it's cut off. Like, come on. You got to restart it again. Alright. No, it looks like... Stream isn't working. Maybe we should stop it. What do you think?
Okay. You can.
Because nothing's... Even though the stream's going, nothing is happening. There's no comments are coming through. All of the ones that I'm trying to put aren't showing up on yours. Do you reckon that's it? Alright, we might stop it because I don't know what's going on. The computer's also not doing anything. Well, that was disappointing because we actually had people staying there consistently. You know what I mean?
Can't do much.
Just waiting. Give it a minute, like one more minute, and just see if Ah, so it's saying we've got no internet. Yeah, you might as well stop it.
Okay.
Got issues.